Hey traders, welcome to the weekly Forex forecast for the 7th of July. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and let's cover the markets. Now, for those who don't know, or for those people who have been following me for a couple of years, we use parabolic trends. Let me clarify to you what a parabolic trend is and how you can benefit. It is the most powerful trend that you can get in the markets, bar none. And if you don't understand it, then I will explain in the next few minutes how it works, why it works, and how you can use it. The first thing here, if we have a look at the DXY, this is very, very weak, as you can see, achieving lower highs and lower lows. It's also falling below the 20 SMA with a big, fat, beautiful sell signal. And the parabolic dots here are your trailing stops. Okay, so they are your trailing stops if you are a position trader. To clarify even further, we need to make sure that all the sellers are in on the advanced pro chart. So all the sellers are in, all the sellers are in, all the sellers are in, and then the price collapses in this instance. The other rule, which is very important, is that the MACD histogram, or the signal lines, must be below the zero line. This is a continuation pattern and showing continued weakness. Not particularly bothered about the signal line. It is useful sometimes, but not particularly bothered. All right, so this is in a parabolic trend and it's going down. There will be some consolidation into next week. You may find that the price moves up into this resistance area here, then moves down, but I think we're going to see it down to 94.86 next week. It could go even further, as you can see from the advanced pro charts tell you that there is support at 93.58. There is support at 91.92, let's say. So this could go down and continue down for quite some time. If we see the dollar collapse, there's a lot of money being made. Volatility is back in the markets. Do not miss this opportunity, please. Let's go into the yen futures. Well, what a mess is the only thing I can say, really. We need to see a breakout, don't we? If this is going stronger, then we need to know. It's not confirmed anything yet. Likely to go up, but who knows. Now, the Swiss franc futures is positive, I mentioned last week, and we have no supply zones. This indicates that the price is going to go much, much further higher, possibly, as long as it holds on to market structure. Is it parabolic? You bet your life. So we have the rules in place. So above the 0 line, all the buyers are in, 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 all the buyers are in. I keep repeating it every week, I know. But for you position traders, if you're trading this as an example, all you simply do is hold the position. For a few weeks or a few months, it does not matter. Stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there. So by the time you get to here, you're at break even. You have a free ride. There is no risk left in the market. And so it just takes a couple of days to get into that position. Target, I've got 129.91. This could go much, much higher. What this means in terms of correlation is all the Swiss pairs are going down. Euro Swiss, Canadian Swiss, Pound Swiss, all going down. I'll cover those in the next few minutes. Very excited about these markets. They are looking really, really good. Onto the indices now, and the S&P 500 has broken out. As we can see, is it parabolic? You bet your life. We can see it. It's broken out from the previous high and hit our target 61.18 from last week's weekly Forex forecast. Now there is no supply. Now, in order for this to continue, of course, we do need to see the peace negotiations continue. We're going to see some volatility if things kick off again, of course, so bear that in mind. But nonetheless, you can control this very, very easily. Buy now at your own risk, buy here at your own risk, move your stop, move your stop, move your stop. This will be going up, 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 up. As long as it's holding on to market structure, then it's going much, much higher. I'm not even going to put a guess as to where this goes, but as long as peace continues, this could go much, much higher. All other indices are looking pretty terrible, I have to say. Just flicking through. The Dow Jones, if you got this one earlier this week on Tuesday, 24th, this broke out, didn't it? Big fat buy signal above the 20 SMA. All the buyers were in. No excuses left, guys. If you're not trading in this way, then you are losing, not making any money. So have a look at this, see how the price moves above the 20 and then hits target. Now this is now at a point where it needs to make its mind up, doesn't it? So we'll have to see where it goes next. Nasdaq looking much more promising than the Dow Jones. As you can see, there is no supply zone. It's broken out. So this is a much better trade. So you can put your stop at 22,000 and just let it go. Just move your stop each day as the price goes up. Dot, 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 dot. And the price will probably continue into this ascending wedge formation. And as long as it does that, then you can make a lot of money. Now I've got oil. Now it's not trending. It's not parabolic. But it's interesting because I think it's going to $78.89. Not parabolic, as I mentioned. You can see the dots here. Special settings, by the way, on the Advanced Pro charts, but not above the 20 either. So we have to sort of discount it as a live trade. But I am interested in the way this is forming now. See how this is forming. We have a golden cross, which is positive. But we kind of have to wait and see where this goes next. It could be a good buy up to 78.89, but I'll keep you posted on that if it all happens. Euro dollar is bullish. Are all the buys in? You bet your life. Do all the rules apply? You bet your life. And you're going to hold this position. Now there is a target here. Can you see that? 11891. I think it's going to break that. Might be wrong, but 123 is a much bigger number. Now if you're a swing trader, just wait for the price to come down on the 4-hour chart. We can see that there is a bullish flag momentum. A bullish flag is forming. As you can see. And we're waiting for that breakout to occur probably as soon as Monday, but we're going to have to wait and see on this one. But looking bullish, so hold your position, and if you're a position trader, just buy it, put your stop at 11624, move your stop to 11624, and then just let it go. Pound is looking. We had a little bit of slip. The Chancellor was having a few problems, and this did cause sterling to fall a little bit, but not much. But you can see it's pretty messy here on the pound USD, so I'm not looking to trade that one. Now the Aussie USDs look interesting, but there's a limited target here, 66.61, so probably going to hit it this week. Better trade is the New Zealand USD. Have a look at this. Whoops. Okay, is it parabolic to the upside? Is it above the zero line? Are all the buys in? Yes, we do have it above the 20. So this is highly likely to move up. But look where the target is, 63.38. It's a much bigger target than the Aussie USD. It's already hit that. So there's a bit of a climb that has to do, where the Kiwi is looking like it's much more likely to head up to 63.38. Nice trade. Trade at your own risk. Now the US Swiss, congratulations VIP members. You're not a VIP member, come on board. Links are all below in the description. If you want to do a free trial, you're more than happy to do that. Then happy days, and I'll keep you updated every day with what's going on. Now the US Swiss has been falling, of course, as you can see, as the dollar has fallen and the Swiss franc futures has grown. So we do now have targets in play. This is in free flow now. This is broken out. So I do, again, similar to the DXY, I do expect maybe a bit of a pullback, but not much. And then the price to fall to 75. Maybe even more. There's no support for this price now. This is very, very exciting. If you are a swing trader, then just wait for a price to come up into this area here and then break down. on this trend line and the demand area. So once it breaks down, it is going to be in free flow. Congratulations if you got 257 pips last week. US Canadian has broken the trend line and heading for 134.06. Trade at your own risk. Stop 137.35. Let it go. It could go down further with a weaker dollar, down to 132 or even down to 130. So it could be a very, very profitable week. On to the parabolic trend in terms of the Euro Aussie. This is looking very exciting indeed. And if you're in the Euro Aussie, fantastic, well done. If you've got that in the VIP room, as I do the videos most days, I do the daily video analysis for members. Well, I'll keep you up to date, and you obviously trade at your own risk. So this is parabolic. Is it parabolic? Well, it is parabolic. With just a low volume at this top bit area here, but I think by Monday we could see another leg up to 184.65. Great trading opportunity. If you just want to double check, just go into the 4-hour chart and then wait for the price to break above and then start to move up. Now the Euro Canadian is an interesting one. I'll cover this one in a bit more detail. This is parabolic to the upside, or has been, as you can see here, and confirmed by all the buyers stepping in, and parabolic to the upside with your trailing stop. So in other words, what you're doing here is you're putting your stop here, and of course within a few days you're actually break even, so this is a free trade. Now if it breaks down like this, then that's an exit strategy you can use, because it's banked all that money and you're out anyway. Okay, so this is not, for all intents and purposes, parabolic, but it won't take much for this to occur, of course. So what's likely to happen is you're going to see some kind of channel formation, something like that, and then you're going to see a breakout in the week. So once that happens, I'll let you know. And the target is 170.50, so a big target indeed. Excuse me. The Euro New Zealand, you should be in this. This is parabolic to the upside. And I want to compare this with the Aussie New Zealand just so you get a better understanding of what parabolic is and what parabolic isn't. And we can see that the price now is holding on to market structure. It's actually got an ascending wedge formation, which is great, heading for 198 in this week. So that's the target for this week. Your stop now is 192.79. So you see that if you enter down here, 190.70, then you've locked in that profits guaranteed and you've got a zero risk gain. Now, as long as the price holds on to that market structure, I need the price and the MACD to continue up, and I need to see all the buys in, and I need to see the price above the 20 SMA, and I want to see the market structure continue with the SARs. So as long as those conditions are intact into the week, then I'm happy to hold that for as long as I want to. You can probably see why I've got more time for golf now. Okay, now on to the Aussie New Zealand. Now this is a flip on what I'd said to the Euro New Zealand. So this is the Euro New Zealand is really a story of the Euro, isn't it? Stronger Euro rather than a weaker New Zealand. This is the Aussie New Zealand, and as we can see, this is not parabolic by any means. This is back here. That is parabolic. And what we're seeing is a bearish flag at the moment. There isn't far for this to go to 106.80, so it's not the best trade in the world, but it's a good example of the difference between parabolic clearly on the Euro New Zealand and a non-parabolic chart on the Aussie New Zealand. Okay, so just a little bit of explanation there. As I mentioned earlier, the Swiss franc futures is strong, so we do expect continued downtrend on the Euro Swiss. This is heading for 92.50. Stop up here. Could go down further, but there's no support lines to go by. New Zealand Swiss is weak, as confirmed, and heading for 46.70. into this week. Expect a little bit of a pullback, but just use your advanced pro charts here, where you can see price action. So just look for price action to be overbought in the downtrend, and away it goes. It's actually very, very ready now, isn't it? So this is going to be ready for Monday if you want to trade it. So now the key to this is to be successful as a position trader. You're going to have to put your stops away from everybody else's. What I mean by that is you don't want to be tripped out. So in this example here, you can use your daily chart as your guide. So 48.80 is your trailing stop. If you entered here, you're now locking in profits. But if you're entering now, then your stop has to be above 48.80. And that's clearly seen by here anyway. Okay, but the point is, if you put your stop any closer, you're going to likely to be tripped out, because everyone else across the world is putting their stops in the wrong places. And the wider your stop is, i.e. beyond the average true range, then you are not going to get tripped out by the stop hunters, if that makes sense. All right, so we can see where the price is heading from the advanced pro charts, can't we? It's 46.60. So we can actually put that trade on and then just let it go and hit target to 46.60. Is it going further down? Probably, but that's probably the best target to go by. Aussie Swiss doing exactly the same thing here. Can you see that? And let's just check price cycle. Yes, there you go, price cycle, and it's broken down the trend line as well. So another one, and all the sellers are in as well. So happy days. So this is highly likely to fall. Where's it going to? Where's it going to? 50.34. 50.34. Let's put it on. Stop above. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. And then the target is way down there. So the Aussie Swiss is a better trade than the New Zealand Swiss. There's more profits to be had, and it's 2 times risk to reward. Trade at your own risk, guys. Trade at your own risk. Canadian Swiss to the downside. There's a bit of consolidation here, isn't there, as we can see, but we want to see this price broken here. Where's it going? Wow, this is in free flow. This is in free flow. So Canadian Swiss to the downside. Stop is above 58.79. So let's put something on there just so it gives you a guide. I need this to break this line. I'm definitely not going short on this position, but I want to see it broken somewhere, and I want to see the price above the Parabolic SAR. I don't want the price to change direction. If it does, I get stopped out. So what? So here we go. Here we go. Let's go for 3 times, shall we? So there we are. Target is 56.20. 56.20. Could go for more. 54.61. What does that look like? Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? 360 pips. So pound Swiss are doing exactly the same. As I said, the correlation is amazing. What's the price cycle like? Oh, beautiful. What can I say? Beautiful. There will be a trend line forming, but let's do our own. Something like that. I need to see the trend line broken. Where's the stop loss going to be? Use the daily as your trailing stop. So break of the trend line somewhere, and your stop is above this area here. See how this, if you put it there, it might not be enough. But if you put it there, it should be enough. Okay. Now the first target is 106. Is there another one? Oh, there is. So the target is 102.25. 102.25. So there. All right, nice risk reward. 4 times 592 pips coming up if it goes that far. But what's going to happen is we are going to manage the position by applying the stop by applying the stop as the dots appear each day, each day, each day. If you get stopped out at this point, so what? You've banked some money along the way. On to the yens now. Beautiful yens. There is something going on here. We're not seeing a strengthening. Sorry. We're not seeing a strengthening or a weakening of the yen futures, which is really odd. We are seeing a strengthening of the Swiss franc futures. So this explains this one in particular, and that looks like it wants to continue. So this will drive it much higher. There is no supply. There is no supply for this. So it's broken out. So what do we do? Let's see. You can wait for a swing low. Not seeing it yet. There was the one swing low there on the Advanced Pro charts. You can wait for the swing low, or you can buy it now. Stop is 179.40. Just let it go. Just let it go. Euro yen looks good. Euro yen looks good. As long as we see the euro strengthening, target is 174.90 into this week. As long as it holds on to market structure, I'm happy. And your stop is 168. 168. You're probably going to see this happen, but then it should do that. New Zealand yen I've got marked for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, okay. This is not trending as strong as the euro yen, but could be close in the next few days. And besides, the next target is 89.20. Might be worth it on the lower time frame. Aussie yen is trending, but as you can see, there's supply. You don't really buy into supply. You want to see the breakout first. Canadian yen looks really nice, actually. Let me just show you all buyers. I've just done a blog on this, so have a look at the blog on the website. I'll just go to the website and www.thetradingmentors.com, and you've got lots of lovely bits of information there. What's trending today? You've got a members area for members only. The technical analysis, if I can say it, will actually give you all the latest blogs and market updates as time goes on. Okay, so if you want to be a member, then just click on the members benefits and then click on here, and then you get a free trial for 14 days and you come into my VIP room. Totally up to you. Serious traders only, guys. I'm not wasting time with traders who think they want to be traders and are not serious at all. And many of you are, shall we say, not as serious as you need to be. Anyway, that's just my opinion. So we've got all buyers in on the Canadian yen. Let me dial down to the lower time frame on the hourly chart, and we can see what's going on here on the 1 hour time frame. We can see the price moving above the central pivot, which is positive, just waiting for the breakout, and then the price will rally to target as previously mentioned. Beautiful chart on the Advanced Pro charts. Pound yen is a waste of time. Hate to say it, but it is. Bitcoin is a waste of time. That's the beauty of these charts. They tell you when to stay out. Euro pound is looking really nice, actually, heading for 87.48. It's not my favourite pair, but nonetheless, it's parabolic. All the buyers are in. MACD confirms above the water. So the zero line and parabolic here as well. So just put your stop 85.31 and then let it go. Have a great weekend.